Because one should never be in a position of, when you're defending, then you end up defending. It just...
And it makes you look weaker.
Argument, yes.
You look weaker and weaker and weaker as well when you're having to defend.
Yeah. So I like to pick up angles that allow us to work with strength and construct, than to defend and sort of become myopic almost, reduce our chances. So while it's very tempting to turn around and sort of say that here is an opportunity for you to buy something really cheap, but these artists will go on to become big and you will profit from it. It's impossible to defend it. Because somebody's going to turn around and say, and how will they do that? I mean, you can't even say that for some of the more important artists.
So say that again, sorry. So it goes into
so
my
like
brain.
I said, that what I was saying is that while it's very tempting to make a claim or to say that you can invest as a buyer into this art today, and then in the future you will profit from it greatly. I think that it's a double-edged sword, a claim like this, because anybody can turn around. Indian art market is, by the way, very, very erratic.
Right, okay.
But more than that, I don't think that even the best in the best of worlds, that is why the art market doesn't have the same billions of dollars like the stock market.
Yes.
Because even though it's very rich, it doesn't have that kind of money getting attracted to it, because there is no scientific way to arrive at these artists will be tomorrow's future.
Yes.
You can do that with gold, you can do that with currency, you can do that with lots of things, but you can't do that with art. Because it's subjective, no? It's objectifying the subjective.
Is there not a way of making that, turning that round and making that a plus point? That it's like a lottery is the wrong word, but like a gamble? No, not gamble. Well, it's not like the stock market. It's not like gold in that it's a risk, a challenge. Without using words that are negative, like risk. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Because the one thing I was thinking of is completely turning it around and picking up an angle that can only get better in time, over the years. And which is to sort of use the angle of creating depth in the market.
Oh, I like that. Yes, I like that very much. Yeah.
That, there are the top 25 names, and that in India, because of the lack of government intervention, there is no real platform to talk about who's next, what's the next best.
Well, this is really interesting to me because of the lack of government intervention.
Because there's no government funding, there's no
there's no arts council. There's no arts council. There
is no organized ideas.
Yeah.
There are no big universities.
We've got a culture secretary here, haven't we? Yeah.
I mean, we don't have these things in
India.
But then we don't have that for any industry, which is why Indian economy recovered so quickly, because it's all entrepreneurial.
Blimey.
It is all private companies who take charge and say that's how we're going to fix it. That's why it is also a little bit ruthless.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, our government only makes things difficult for us. It doesn't help us get anywhere.
No.
So therefore the private sector takes the responsibility of development in such